Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Last time we were about to board the ship, but first we have to talk to Ambassador Udina and... Fuck, how come I forgot his name? He's like the most important guy, but fuck it, you'll find out soon enough.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is
Captain Anderson, yes, I remember her.
Yes. The ship is yours now.
I didn't forget. Hell yeah, we're getting Normandy.
And you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her.
I will.
I know you will, Commander.
It's a she. Well, we know why he's doing this, because we're good, and I'm a Spectre, he's not, so it's a good tactical decision.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
But isn't that why they're sending me out?
He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Okay, what about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I got it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, let's start there because we might be able to get her into our
Tau
crew.
cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll be
I'll try not
careful.
to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to.
Still, I'm a
Captain
human.
Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
So, Anderson, any
Yes,
questions
Commander.
I need to ask? Are you okay,
holding
my...
up?
This must be pretty bad for him.
This isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
We could get another ship and join me, but whatever. Nope. Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I need a coffee. Bring it to me. Now, that was weird. Among any other annoying parts in Mass Effect, this is one of them. The airlock in your ship. Now, for some reason, Mass Effect likes to waste your time, and this is one of them. Enter the Normandy. But first, we've got to scan you.
In progress.
Yep. Why can't I just enter the ship? Why is this taking forever?
Decontamination in progress.
Okay, and it just fades out. So it goes to a loading screen, so that means there's no point of that.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. If things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Okay, let's do this my way. No, that was the wrong way. I meant let's
This is
be
Commander
honest.
Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
You're all going to die. Let's do that
For
one.
too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
And forget about the aliens on our crew. Saren can't hide from us.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for
Everyone
our
needs
own
to do
sake,
this. This isn't
but
just
for
for
the sake of every
humanity.
other species in Citadel space. Saren must be
Like
stopped.
that.
And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Oh, let him
Captain
go.
gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
He gave up his
Yes,
ship.
sir.
He can still fight. He's still a commander. Or a captain. Well, can a captain be a captain without a ship? Look outside. Codex entry. Okay, that was a waste. Let's talk to the crew. Hello,
Commander.
Joker.
Something you need?
Status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yes, you're below average. I just want to
I'd like
talk.
to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I
no.
told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman
Yo,
in
I'm
the
rubbish.
Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease? Let's go with the top one because I'm being
Sorry,
Paragon.
Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Okay. Later on in the series, it'll change that his entire body has brittle bone disease, but that's not because of the disease in advance, it's because the writers forgot. How'd you get your nickname? Tell me about your disease, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Fuck it. Joker probably makes jokes, doesn't he? Let's just go.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
After every mission you complete, you can go up and talk to your crew and they'll have something new to say. I always like to go to Joker because Joker's my favourite character because he's just so funny. Even though he's not that funny, he doesn't make that many jokes, but he's worth talking to. Have you got anything to say? No, I guess not, but I don't understand why I have the option to talk to you when you have nothing to say. That was interesting. Now, I'm going to go down and talk to the crew. I do believe that some of the crew don't actually have anything to say right now because you have to do a mission. Bloody hell, you have to do a mission and then they'll be like, oh yes, and then when I was 5 I fought in a war, and that's basically what everyone says. Hey kid. Did you notice we're wearing the same outfit? It's weird. Looking for some personal
Trying to get a
input.
sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another
Okay,
time.
well I was really asking how do you think everyone else is doing, not just yourself, you selfish bastard. Now this is our quarters for now. There's a codex entry over there for the whatever the hell that is, a personal thingamajig. It's a personal computer, let's be honest. At some point I do know that here we go, codex entry on the sleeping pod. For those of you looking for extra XP. No weapons there. We've talked to Dr. Chakwas, and downstairs we should have Rex, Garrus, Tally, and Ashley. But first, it's a really slow elevator. Why is it so slow? I don't understand. It's the future. We shouldn't even need elevators in the future. We should have like fucking vacuum tubes. Like we walk down to it and boom. It's like a Futurama. Like everyone's flying around in tubes. Why can't we have that? That'd be cool. There we go. No, screw you. You can actually sell stuff. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to sell everything.
Looking for supplies?
Looking for supplies? Well, are you looking
see
for
what you've got.
supplies? That's
You
the
bet,
that's the question I had. That's because I'm going to sell you everything. Ooh, actually, I should check if everyone needs upgrading first. I'll do that off screen because that'll just be boring. Hey, Garrus, what's going on?
Board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not
For the
that
most
bad.
part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it
I mean,
done
I just
there.
wanted to cut his legs
Protocol
off.
and
What's the
procedure
problem with
come
that?
first. That's why I left.
I
So you
see.
just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Getting
I
the
don't
job
like this.
done
Just
means
throw
endangering
loads of
innocent
rules at
people.
him.
Then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Oh, I think I pissed him off. Never mind. You shouldn't be endangering civilians. That's the wrong thing to do. I'm Paragon.
Commander?
We
Do you have
talk.
a few minutes to talk one-on-one.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more.
I could probably order her to talk to me,
Dismissed,
but
Chief.
that would be weird. Let's go see Tally. Oh, there's also Rex. I keep forgetting about Rex. I don't like him. He's just not an important character to me.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Personal inquiry. What is that? That's like how a robot would ask.
Story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Ah, come
Paragon lived
on.
for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh, what a
I
bummer.
heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Oh, I know it's the same, but obviously Commander Shepard
Seems
doesn't.
pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, that was probably a stupid thing for Commander Shepard to
Suppose
say.
it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Don't count
Your
me.
ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Then what is killing you?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
I see. Well, no genophage.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Goodbye. Now let's go talk to Tally, one of my favourite characters in Mass Effect. Let's just open the door. She's basically a really engineer person. She likes ships, like a bit too much.
Hey,
You know what I
Commander,
mean?
you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she
I'll
bothering
tell her
you?
to leave you alone.
That's not what I said.
No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
That's good.
I
I thought we were
figured
going to
you'd
have
be
a
a real asset to the
racial
team.
situation here.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Don't care. Personal questions. Well, you're not actually part of my land crew, so fuck you. I don't care. And the Normandy, it's a good ship, isn't it?
Carry on, Adams.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, Commander.
Tally, how's it going?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
We built the
I'm
ship
starting
around
to
it.
understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
We're not that
Normandy's a
good.
prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Hey Charlie,
Thank you again
fix
for
this
bringing
fuel
me
line
along.
for me.
Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You are here to help me
I didn't
stop
bring you along to
Siren,
admire my
aren't you?
ship.
I know why I'm here. I'll do whatever I can to help you stop Saren and drive his Geth armies back beyond the Veil.
Well, we don't actually know a lot about Quarian, so let's
Tell
ask.
me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Yes, we don't
Like
care.
what?
Bye, Charlie, we'll talk later.
I should go.
See you later.
So there's only 17 million Quarians on the flotilla. The flotilla is basically like a home planet, but it's a massive ship. So there's only that small. That's a small amount for a civilization. Well, whatever. So this is where it's going to get to the tricky part of a Let's Play, because it's going to be long and boring and a lot of edits, because when you're exploring the universe, well, there's a lot of downtime, isn't there? And I'm going to edit. What I'm going to do is, when I'm exploring a planet, I will. Usually, every single planet you can land on has something to do there. Like there'll be, like you'll go to like a sector of the universe, and you'll get a message from like Admiral Hackett, and he'll be like, "Hey, escaped convicts like this planet, so they come here to take a vacation." And you're like, oh, "Okay, I'll hunt them down." And that sort of stuff. And there's also loads of hidden stuff on planets, like little hidden stuff that nobody knows what they're there for. And there's extra quests that you can find, and there's ore you can find, which you can mine and sell automatically, because you don't actually have to go to the shop and sell it, it just happens. Now I do have Pinnacle Station installed, but I've played through it already, and I have to say it kind of sucks. I don't know. I might just do a short episode on it, because it is a pretty bad DLC. It's basically just like a combat simulator, but in a game where you don't have to simulate combat, which is just weird. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go down in like a path like that. Now the names that are popping up are missions. That's a piece of DLC. That's a piece of DLC. Novira, Feros, and Liara's dig site are all 3 main missions. Once you complete a main mission, sometimes you get called back to the Citadel, you can talk to your crew. Basically, they're story missions. Feros, Noveria, and Liara's dig site are story missions, and all these other planets are not. As you do more of the game, or sectors that you can explore or open up, and there are loads of more side quests. It is a pretty massive game, but it's a good thing. So let's go to this place. Century. Or Centauri, I don't know how they pronounce that. This is space talk. Now, like I said, I actually like exploring planets in this. A lot of people, when it first came out, didn't, and then like Mass Effect developers were like, "Oh well, they don't like it. Let's just make it stupid, like the second time, and then we'll make it even more stupider." Not stupider, simple. The second game is just like you've got to manually find stuff. And like the planet's you'll see when we get there.
This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Okay, let's go sort it out.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Okay, so that's obviously evil. Okay. I don't care. Let's see if I can do
I
this.
might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Hey Joker, nuke it from orbit.